Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here, and today we'll be revisiting another classic Halo 3 Easter egg. In this case, it's literally called the DaVinci Code Easter Egg. It was a mystery for a while what these eggs did, until we discovered what they actually do. Now, in our original video wasn't too clear, and there are a lot of other issues with it, so we're revisiting it again, and let's take a look. So, I already got started here, but um, best way to do this on the Master Chief Collection is you have to get into a Banshee and just fly around a minefield and just fly low uh, until you see a little beam flash. It only flash for like a split second, so it's really easy to miss. But once you see it, just go to theater mode and then just play it in very slow motion, frame by frame, until you see the beam. So as you can see, it's right there. Um, Now, in the old Halo 3, you could do this in Forge, but they took out the Guardians on the Master Chief Collection, so you have to do this in custom games now. But yeah, so you can see the beam right there. Um, it's originating right from the tower. About the top right of the tower. What these beams do is they're actually fired by those DaVinci Code eggs. You can see it's right in the direction of the eggs. Every tower on Sandtrap has one of those eggs in the same position at each tower. When you step into the minefield, the eggs will fire these very faint beams. They're similar to Sentinel beams, but they're much more faint, depending on what angle you look at them from. But they'll fire the beams into the minefield, which will trigger the mines, and the mines will come up near you and explode. The beams are pretty harmless. Otherwise, if you're hit directly by them, they don't do anything to you. But yeah, so that's actually the true purpose of the Easter eggs. In case anybody was still wondering, if you want to see the Easter eggs up close in custom games, it's actually easy in theater mode. You can fly pretty close and see it. But in custom games, or actually in Forge, you can just put a teleport outside the map and spawn one as high up as you can, and then use the teleporter to reach that, like I did here. You gotta be careful because there's like a death barrier right above us, so just find the right height and use a sniper rifle and zoom in, and you will see there's a DaVinci Code Easter egg right up there, and those are the real guardians of the map Sandtrap. So when you're on the minefield and you get killed by the guardians, it's actually not the mines that killed you. It is actually the Easter eggs. And each tower has one of the Easter eggs that are basically watching you and getting ready to fire beams to the minefield to trigger the mines. So that is the truth to the mystery of the Easter eggs. Now on the map Sandbox, this map back during Halo 3 when it first came out, we noticed it was very similar to Sandtrap, and we figured there might be an Easter egg as well. So we tested our theory and we spawned a teleport outside, just like in Halo 3. And we went to one of the easier towers to reach, which is this one, which is actually the same tower as the one on Sandtrap. The same one that we were just looking at. So the Easter egg is not floating up on the top right like it is on Sandtrap. It's actually inside the walls of the tower. So what you want to do instead is you're going to want to spawn a machine gun turret and then make it face you and then place it against the wall. So it might be hard to see sometimes with that bright light in the background, but just angle it correctly and then place it against the wall. This may take a few tries. But once you have it up against the wall, just simply hop on a turret. I put mine at a bad angle here, but yeah, so once you're on, just rotate it until you see the egg. And there you have it. The same DaVinci Code egg from Sandtrap, but on Sandbox. And once again, these eggs are also responsible for being the guardians on this map. Only in the case of Sandbox, instead of firing faint yellow beams at you in a minefield to trigger the mines, these fire really powerful, like near instant kill beams at you, and are really accurate too. So actually, let's take a look. Um, so I said before, the Banshee, I drove in the minefield. It's pretty harmless. Most of the mines were easy to avoid. But here, the beams originated right from the center of the tower where the light is, which is basically where the Easter egg is. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this, and remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time in our next revisited glitch or other video. Bye, guys.